Welcome to our exciting journey through one of Europe's most dynamic cities, Berlin. Whether you're a history buff, a culture enthusiast, or just looking for a great time, Berlin has something for everyone. In this video, we'll take you through the top 10 things to do in this incredible city. So, buckle up and get ready to explore Berlin like never before. Number 10. Berlin Cathedral. Located in the museum district of Mitte, the Berlin Cathedral spans more than 67,000 square feet, making it the largest Protestant church in Germany. Along with its size, the cathedral is also recognized for its beauty. It shares a similar design to Rome's St. Peter's Basilica. Its interior features gold accents, intricate mosaics, and imperial staircase. Along with the cathedral's dome, which is accessible to visitors via a set of 270 steps, another highlight is the marble and onyx altar. More than 1 million visitors stop by the Berlin Cathedral annually for worship services, tours, concerts, and special events. Recent visitors use words like peaceful and iconic to describe the cathedral. Some reviewers complained about the admission costs, but others said it's worth the price to be able to view the stunning interior and climb the dome for outstanding views of the city. Number 9. Tiergarten. The expansive Tiergarten sprawls 519 acres from central Berlin westward and attracts visitors looking for respite from the city's clamor. The name of the park translates to Animal Garden, and it is also known as Berlin's Green Lung. The land where the park sits previously served as a royal hunting ground for select Germans during the late 17th century. Nowadays, visitors can still get a glimpse of animals by visiting Zoologischer Garten, the Berlin Zoo, located within the park. You can also stroll, jog, or bike through the most popular green space in Berlin. The Tiergarten also houses the Victory Column, which was erected in 1873 to commemorate Prussia's victory in the Franco-German War. Visitors can climb to the top of this monument to enjoy great views of Berlin. Number 8. Charlottenburg Palace. Beginning its life as a summer home for the royal family in the late 17th century, Schloss Charlottenburg became a lavish palace after Frederick the Great commissioned some 18th century upgrades and additions. Now the complex can take more than a day to tour from top to bottom. Inside the Baroque Palace, you can view Frederick I and Sophie Charlotte's living quarters, the chapel, and the Neuer Flügel, New Wing, where Frederick the Great once resided. You can also venture outdoors to the royal gardens, the family mausoleum, and even an ornate tea house. Number 7. Museum Island. Museumsinsel or Museum Island is the name given to a group of 5 museums, the Baroque-style Berlin Cathedral and large gardens clustered on a tiny island in the River Spree. Built between 1823 and 1930, some museums present a different aspect of German history and art, while others spotlight global arts and antiques, such as the Egyptian Museum and Pergamon Museum. When you visit, see if you can guess which museum hangs which art. There's the Alte National Gallery, the Altes Museum, the Neues Museum, the Bode Museum, and the very popular Pergamon Museum. Number 6. TV Tower. The TV Tower is conveniently located near the Alexanderplatz station and shopping district. Schedule some extra time to visit some of the unique local shops. For the ever-popular panorama of the city, the Berliner Fernsehturm, TV Tower, is a great place to go. Originally constructed in the late 1960s to widely broadcast television signals across Germany, the TV Tower is still the tallest structure in Germany, standing at 1,207 feet, and it's guaranteed to provide quite the view. Visitors can take one of 2 elevators to the top. If the 40-second trip makes you hungry, stop by the rotating Sphere restaurant or Bar 203 for some light refreshments. Number 5. Berlin Wall Memorial. Located in the center of Berlin, the Berlin Wall Memorial stretches for a little less than a mile along what was once the border that divided the city in two. Upon arriving at the memorial, you can stop into the visitor center to watch a short film on the history of the Berlin Wall, as well as explore a handful of exhibits. Visitors will learn about the political and historical context that led to the wall's construction, its fall, and the reunification of Germany. Once you are finished in the visitor center, head across the street to see preserved remnants of the border strip. In addition to part of the Berlin Wall itself, you will find the Chapel of Reconciliation, a rebuilt structure that serves as a place of remembrance for the lives that were lost at the wall. Number 4. Gendarmenmarkt. Very close to Friedrichstrasse, the exclusive shopping street in Berlin Mitte is one of the most beautiful squares in Berlin, the Gendarmenmarkt. It is currently undergoing sustainable restoration and is being made fit for the future. With the Konzerthaus designed by Schinkel as well as the German cathedral and the French cathedral, there are 3 architectural and cultural highlights of the capital over here, which invite you to first-class concerts and exhibition visits. Number 3. Topography of Terror. The Topography of Terror Museum sits on the site of the Gestapo and SS Police's former headquarters during World War II. By walking the grounds and touring the documentation center, travelers can learn about the atrocities committed by the German officers that once worked at this very site. In addition to the World War II history on display here, you will also see part of the Berlin Wall in the front of the building. Other interesting exhibits that detail Berlin between 1933 and 1945 are found on the grounds, including excavated portions of the old building. Number 2. Brandenburg Gate. It is the landmark of the city and Berlin's symbol of reunification, the Brandenburg Gate. It was built in the year 1791. A magnificent square was laid out in front of the Brandenburg Gate, the Pariserplatz, where world-famous buildings like the historic Hotel Adlon or the Academy of Arts are located today. Visit the Max Liebermann House next to the Brandenburg Gate, which is dedicated to the life and work of the great Berlin Impressionist. Number 1. Reichstag Building. A symbol of Germany's past, present and future, the Reichstag, or Parliament Building, is a blend of different architecture styles from the late 20th to late 21st centuries. It symbolizes the country's path from a dark past to a brighter future. You will find many government buildings worth seeing around the Reichstag, such as the German Chancellery. This is very close to the Brandenburg Gate. You also get a great view of the surrounding sites and the hustle and bustle of the city. And there you have it, the top 10 things to do in Berlin. From its rich history to its vibrant modern culture, Berlin is a city that never ceases to amaze. We hope you enjoyed our tour and that it inspires your own Berlin adventure. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel tips and guides. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.